man.
Okay, we're doing it. Okay, we have the microphone on. It's working right now. Okay, we'll take it. So I'm doing a stream. Okay, happy Easter. I'm doing a stream. Right now. You're sorry, I'm doing it before. That was math glitches. Then I know from Tony Hawk. There's only one glitch down now. Is to get on the map.
Grow the hell up and do something useful. Really, I could do that? Oh, I'm so excited about that idea. No one ever mentioned that before.
Yeah.
It's like rights. Jesus, it's appalling. And I feel that that's deeply felt by the people who are coming out to listen to these.
So interesting, man. He starts in the lecture sitting down, gets up, moves around, drops some bombs, comes back to sitting down full circle.
A non-productive mode of being. Responsibility, man. That's where the meaning of life is. So.
Wow. The meaning of life is responsibility. That is something that I have never heard before. I've never heard before that makes absolutely total sense to me, man. And this is a non-political issue. This is a totally non-political issue. If anybody makes this about politics, they just like being upset. This is a clinical psychologist telling you about his studies and what he's found. Really crazy because essentially he's just giving men out there permission. Hey, grow up and go do something. Go bear some responsibility of some sort. And everyone's going, whoa, yeah. So simple, but a lot of times people just need that one little push to really do something. So.
Mommy, can I come to live stream?
That's alright, please.
It's a chance to the hippity hop. You want to put the top back on?
What is outplay? You play? You can choose exactly what you want to record. Kills, assists, deaths, wins, just the action, which saves your performance base. And it's all neatly organized, which saves you time too. The list of games is huge. Just to mention a few, it works with games like Valorant, Apex, Split Game, Rocket League, 32. Let's go on. You can record a whole session or match, so you have no much to do. There's an inbuilt editor, so you can make clips and share them directly to social media or Discord. And you know what's even more convenient? You can record them while you're still in the game. I can't find a reason not to use them. You can download that play for free.
will deliver you your specially modified and crafted repaired vehicle just by signing up to Gravesite Insurance Company. So anyways, from there, guys, pretty soon you should be getting a phone call in, or if you're interested in Gravesite Insurance, please let us know down in the comment sections below so we can go ahead and get this new business in Los Santos started, where I am going to stop doing anything else but start fixing your guys' vehicles. So anyways, from there, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you want to be part of Gravesite Insurance, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below. Over there, thanks for watching. And like a good neighbor, Gravesite is there.
Oh.
Mommy. Look, it's a hamster.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find good. In this video, we're going to take a look at the ultimate PS5 Pro controller, the Scuff Reflex.
For Dunkin'
For hardcore
Donuts.
gamers and enthusiasts alike, this just might be the best PlayStation 5 controller ever made. And today, we're going to find out why. We'll take a look at the features and accessories, then test it out to see if it really lives up to its name and the price. But before we get started, make sure to leave a like rating on the video and subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Now let's begin. Inside the box, you will find the Scuffed Reflex Pro controller, an accessory pack complete with optional thumbsticks and a premium charging cable, and of course the user guide. Taking a closer look at the controller itself reveals exactly what makes the Scuffed Reflex Pro so special. On the back of the controller, you have 4 custom paddles which can be programmed and configured to virtually any button on your controller. A profile switch button that allows you to save up to 3 custom remapped configurations for different games, and interchangeable thumbsticks with many different shapes and sizes. With all the flashy upgrades aside, compared to a standard DualSense controller, you can see that there are many similarities. In fact, the shape and form is identical to that of the original DualSense, with of course a few notable cosmetic and design differences. For example, the standard thumbsticks have been altered to a less aggressive concave design, the action symbols are completely deleted from the main buttons, and the PS logo has been replaced with a standard home button. The back of the controller has what Scuff calls their performance grip, which they say provides a comfortable, non-still feel for extended gaming sessions. You can also remove 1 or more of the paddles to customize the layout to your preference. For example, if you prefer to play with 2 paddles instead of all 4, you can easily make that adjustment. The profile switch button makes it very simple to assign buttons to the paddles by just pressing the paddle and the button you want to assign it to simultaneously. You can then save these configurations to 3 different profiles for different games. The thumbsticks are also customizable to your comfort level as well, with different shapes and lengths to maximize your own gaming potential. To do this, just remove the faceplate trim by pulling up on both sides of the handle. You can then easily swap out the thumbsticks to your preference and then reattach the faceplate trim. It's that simple. Overall, I would say that the Scuff Reflex Pro is a very comfortable controller to hold in the hands, and given all the features it offers, it certainly lives up to its name as the ultimate controller for PlayStation 5. The build quality is, in my opinion, second to none, and thankfully there have been no issues so far with battery. It seems to last just as long as my standard DualSense, but at the price of more than $200, it's clear to see that it's more of a luxury item than anything else. The warranty is only 6 months, which leaves much to be desired, and I honestly would have liked to see more accessories included in the box. But all in all, I'm looking forward to getting more use out of this controller, and I'll keep you guys posted with any issues or updates. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like rating, comment below to let me know what you think, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for post notifications. I'll see you guys next time.
Cheez-Its.
No, you had enough Cheez-Its.
I want Cheez-Its.
Cinnamon potatoes?
Not gonna have that. Don't wanna have that.
Whoa! You can have a ham sandwich.
Mommy.
What? I just said you had enough. So you just needed a break from them because they're quick.
I needed a break.
Whoa!
What bunny? Stop harassing me.
I really wanna have the cheese. The cheese.
Harassing me.
We're going to take a look at the new version of the pt7. There have been quite a few changes to this device. For example, the top is now black, same thing with the front now. And surprisingly, both the back and the front are also black. Okay, so really the only change that's happened with this device is that it has new color. And so in all other respects, the processor, the buttons, the speakers, all that is the same. But given the fact that it's been about a year since the last time I reviewed the D90, I thought this was a good opportunity to take a look at. Because there have been a few updates to the software. And so in this video we're going to take a look at the device itself, kind of pick apart the hardware just one more time, and then also give an overview of the typical experience with the device. Now during my initial review of the device last year, I was actually pretty surprised by the amount of value that you could get from this $40 machine. And I think even today that value still stands. This is probably one of my favorite talkable and portable retro handheld devices. But the landscape has changed just a little bit over this past year too, by virtue of the competitors within this same space. And so we'll also take that into consideration during this video too. And so without any further delay, let's jump into it. Whoa! Now the only change I've seen in the packaging has been this piece of paper here. It basically says, make sure you flip the switch off when you shut the device down. But other than that, it's the exact same experience. You're going to get a USB-C cable, as well as an instruction manual. So let's take a look at the device itself. And I gotta say, the black look to this is actually pretty sharp looking. I always considered the original yellow and orange models to be just a little bit more like a child's toy. And this one adds a tiny bit of sophistication to it. Now, make no mistake, this is a very cheap-feeling device, but it does have its own element of charm with this new black color. On the front, we have a USB-C charging port, as well as a headphone jack. On the left side, we have a volume wheel. I've always felt this one sticks out a little bit more than it needs to. It's the exact same as it is on the other model. On the back, we have shoulder and trigger buttons. These are not the best in the world. They're super clicky, but also not very responsive. Like, they don't snap up as quickly as I would like them to. But truth be told, you're going to rarely use these buttons anyway, because the systems this device supports don't really have this input anyway. So, not the best buttons in the world, but also not a big loss. On the right side, we have the on and off switch, and then the SD card slot. And the pt7 comes with a generic 16GB card that's already been loaded up with emulators as well as game files. On the bottom, we have a removable battery. This is a generic battery, the L5C model. You can find these on eBay for just $1. And it's the exact same battery. I've always been a big fan of user replaceable batteries like this. To me, it gives the device a little bit longer shelf life. So let's open it up and see inside. Now the layout is very reminiscent of the Game Boy Advance SP with a couple nice features. For example, dual stereo speakers here on the front. Although to be honest, your thumbs will often block the sound here, which is kind of unfortunate. Now the plastic that they use for these buttons is both soft and sleek. It's kind of a unique experience. The D-pad has a rubber membrane connection and it's pretty good travel. My one complaint is the fact that the D-pad sits almost flush with the case when you push it down. And if you're playing something that requires lateral movement, for example, maybe an arcade game that only has forward motion, it's going to be just fine. But I have found that diagonals can be a problem with this D-pad. Because the plastic is so slick and the D-pad goes so far down into the case, it often feels like I'm not really hitting a full diagonal here. I don't think it makes diagonals impossible in any way, but it does cheapen the experience just a little bit. And so altogether, I would probably give the D-pad maybe a 5 or 6 out of 10. The start and select buttons also have a rubber membrane connection here, and they feel just fine. And it's kind of the same case with the face buttons, too. These do go flush with the case, but because they're so rounded at the top, there's still a little bit of button that sticks out right at the center as you push it all the way down. I think these face buttons are fine. The menu button is the only one that's actually clicking. This one isn't a rubber membrane connection, and so it does distinguish itself from the other buttons. Okay, now let's talk about the shoulder and trigger button. What I found is that your index fingers will just naturally rest at the top here, and it does give you easy access to both the shoulders and triggers. But I found that the shoulder buttons, the ones that are on the outermost side here, have a tendency to kind of stick when you push down on them. And so despite the fact that they are clicky buttons altogether, they do have quite a mushy feel to them, just by virtue of the fact that they don't bounce back very quick. But as I said before, you'll probably rarely use these inputs anyway. Now in terms of ergonomics, there's kind of just two different ways you can grip the device. The first one is here, where you put the index fingers at the top, and then just kind of intermingle the rest of your hands behind the device. And I think this grip is fine. You know, it's a little bit cramped, but it's okay. Another option would be to slide the index fingers down and then just kind of ball your fists together as you're playing like this. This will obviously make it harder to access the shoulders and triggers, but I do think it presents a more solid feeling when it comes to pushing the D-pad and face button. So in essence, you have two different ways of approaching your ergonomics here. Neither are perfect, but both are acceptable to me. Now, in terms of the hinge, it only snaps back to one switch, but I think that's a pretty good viewing angle. It's not the widest in the world, but I've never had a real complaint about it. And it snaps together with a very satisfying click. By comparison, it is a little bit less wide than the Nintendo DS, and quite a bit less wide than the new Nintendo 2DS XL. And so, like I said, no real complaints about the angle here. Now, one quirk about the Palkity V90 is that it comes with this plastic film protector over the screen. And unfortunately, every V90 that I've seen has some bubbles at the edge. And there's a couple different ways you could actually fix this. I found that the easiest way is to remove the casing around the screen and then pull that plastic screen protector off by hand. And this screen is not OCA laminated in any way, it's just a piece of plastic covering the LCD panel. So you can just remove that plastic film cover here, and then place that plastic screen protector right over the LCD panel. You may have to adjust it just a little bit to get it squared away, and then just put these screws and their caps back in, and you're good to go. Now, because there's separation between that film and that plastic, I recommend you do it fairly quickly so that way you don't have to stuck inside. Either way, that's how you would fix that bubble problem on the edges of your screen. It's not 100% necessary, but I do find that it makes the screen a little bit sharper as well. Alright, let's turn it on and have a look at the stock firmware. This is the NX Hope firmware, which comes with other devices like the Q90, as well as the Pocket Go version 1. And the firmware experience on these devices feels a little bit archaic by today's standards. It's set up in a way that you basically will select your system, then navigate through the games list, and then play your game. And each of these systems will run off of an independent standard emulator. Some of these emulators are quite old. Some of them might be close to about 10 years old. And unfortunately, they lack a lot of features. For example, with the Game Boy emulator here, there's no option for colorization. You're going to have to play all your games in black and white. But overall, these emulators are perfect. They work relatively easily out of the box. And you may have some limitations when it comes to options, especially for scaling. But if you just want a down and dirty way of playing games, then these stock emulators aren't the worst in the world. Now, in terms of the systems this device can play, using the stock firmware and the SD card here, you can play all these systems. Basically, everything up through Sega Genesis is going to play pretty well. Now, if you shift over to custom firmware, which I'll show here in a second, it opens up a lot more opportunities. These are all the systems that play well using that custom firmware. And some of these you may not be interested in, but it's always nice to have more options. Now, these are all the systems that will play relatively well. I would say that 90% of the game catalog is going to be just fine. But there are quite a few that aren't so great. And
That includes these 4 here. I would say conservatively, only about 50% of the games in any of these catalogs are going to work pretty well. I'll show you more of that here later in this video. For now, let's take a look at custom firmware. And I'll leave a link to my written guide in the video description, but essentially you want to go to the new custom firmware page. This will walk you through all the features and hotkeys that are available for custom firmware, and it also has an extensive setup guide, including direct links to the software and a step-by-step setup. It's a very simple process. They even have some nice pictures and everything. If you go down to the Emulator Info section, you're going to see a listing of all the main emulators, as well as the folders where to put your games, including where to put the files if they're needed as well. And so I'd recommend heading over to this page, flashing new custom firmware on a brand new SD card, and then throwing your games into the appropriate folders. They've made it a very easy process at this point. Now, one recent development in the past year is that RetroArch is now available for this device. And on that same web page, they have a full RetroArch setup guide too. This includes download links as well as recommended configuration. And so here I am with a new SD card that I loaded up. So we're going to boot it up and see how this new experience. This custom firmware has been around for a couple years. I would say it's pretty mature. There's a number of different skins that are available. You can go to the options and change those out. But honestly, I think also another one off later. And the experience is relatively the same. Emulators in this version have many options. For example, the Game Boy One now has quite a few different colorization options, and you can also scale the screen in several different ways. So to me, that's a big improvement over the stock.
What's the problem that it seems Sunday is not the official Platinum Day? Challenge Mode Edition is available now for just $1 and can be completed within 5 minutes. To make things a lot easier at the end, then you go down to the keypad and start the game. This will make you invincible and nothing can kill or hit you. Now all you have to do is you have to score at least 1,000 points and you need to complete the level 7. You can move the shield. And no more stopping points for you definitely end up with more than 2,000 points. After completing level 7, just another tip to save a bit of time. At the menu you can move to the right and start hitting the crossbar. You can start directly in level 7. So basically you can skip level 6 because you will have 1,000 points after completing level 5. But you can only stay 30 seconds and another level. So recommend child playing it was the investment cheap. So that's the second question. So what game you can play time for? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for the attention. See you on the next one. What's up, your young The game is just $1 and will be completed within 2 minutes. I'm a bit afraid because it's page story 1, so expect a few more stories coming. So first of all, start a new game and feel free to skip the text by pressing the crossbar. Once you gain control of the character, I recommend press the circle button once you change the control mode to B. This will enable options. First of all, talk with both hands to get the first group. Once done, go down and leave the area. Now go up and talk with the purple button. Go up to find another bunny, and you will get another one. Now go down and enter the first game. Now go up and talk with the baby penguin. Now go down again and talk with the fox. It's very important to stand and hear to the regular conversation. After the conversation, leave the table. Now go down and talk with the penguin again. Now go up and enter the cave to your left. Now talk with the turtle. Once down, go all the way back where we started the game.
I already know that voice. And the type of game, too.
Now go up to the mom to finish story 1. That's it. Another super easy, cheap, and fast platinum game. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for the attention. See you in the next one.
My job is to make college students have a lot of fun. Like art and econ and file all fresh. Grammar is great. It's a third of my grade. Yeah, I have
Daddy,
Yeah.
I can't wait until the classy opens.
Next week. I mean, actually, it's Saturday coming up. First day to work.
Ride over the bodies of your friends. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty unique concept to start. In order to...
It's that.
Yay. What I was trying to say is in order to actually get into the very first portion of the parkour... There we go. I have to parkour over an infinite amount of falling bodies coming down a water slide. What I have found simply attempting this is that the bodies of ragdolling human beings are one of the most annoying things in all of existence. Oh god. Oh no. Well, you know what? At least I'm not alone down here. I'm also really curious how they managed to set the sword up so that the people are infinite spawning. Like, it never ends. It's just a constant avalanche of human beings trying to stop me from getting from point A to point B. Okay, that guy looks pretty meaty. We can dodge him. There we go. Oh, this is happening. We got this. Okay, it's getting a little harder to pedal. Are you serious? Well, I guess I'll get to see just how far I fly. Yay! Now I can judge. I was gonna say by the body weight of the people falling exactly where they're gonna end up at. The women trying to murder me falling down this thing is impeccable. Please don't. Please don't do it. No! I did a fantastic dodge only to eventually die from gravity. I love that we're at a point now we're just getting to the initial parkour.
This is the same dude that did the one with the airplane, not the airplane,
Roller coaster, right?
the roller coaster part.
Right,
Is that him?
there we go, that's a good dodge, and right again,
Oh, that's
right
good.
again, right again. Okay, yeah, okay, good. Yeah, see, they all sweep over to the left. And we have a checkpoint scenario. Bloody bride shooting head. That sounds violent. Is this a parkour? Am I just going back to high school in Jersey? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. jump to you for tubes. I hate it. It is difficult for me to do. I hate using it. Killing me right now. Little angles. So now, wait for it, and twist. Yes! Yes! This is happening 100%. And we have... Oh no! How much speed do I have to keep to get to the end of this? It's not fair. Okay, there's the twist. You can definitely get some extra speed up if you do stuff. So, there. That's what we're thinking of. Oh yeah, we got good speed. This is good speed. And... perfect! Checkpoint! Thumbsticks to the gate. I mean, if I could dodge a bunch of cars, I could probably dodge a meteorite. I feel like this is some very substantially stupid dodgeball, right? See, over here, we don't just dodge wrenches and stuff. We dodge meteorites. That's how we roll. I'm dead. It's kind of weird for me to say this, but falling down a slide in your death is all about when you end up at the end of the slide. Right in the middle, right there. That's perfect. I have been around meteorites so much at this point, I am becoming a meteorite. I am effectively one of them. Cover the face. Cover the face. See, if I figure out, if I don't see it coming, it can't hit me. Right? Okay, I don't see the meteorites don't see me. This is fine. Okay, I didn't see the slide there either. Good launch. And we have a good landing. But first, that's fantastic. You gotta notice I'm very clean right now. You can see my beautiful blonde hair. Part of my spine is still on this slide. The rest of my spine is now on this slide as well. There we go. Getting that land is actually kind of tough because it seems like my character wants to constantly go to the left. Probably the most amazing thing about this so far is I have not been doing the meteorite. It's more a matter of just trying to get onto the slide. Meteorites and I the meteor was the size of a planet! Remember that? Good launch. And good landing. Okay, man. They never taught me that doing the twist would be so painful. Pieces of my vertebrae must I sacrifice? First launch. Beautiful landing. I pulled myself up to the left. Oddly, my body moves to the right, which is kind of weird. I've never really used that. Good landing. Head first. Nice. I was gonna kill my meteorite. And we have a checkpoint. Scenario. Elements. Water and fire. Why do I have to go through all of the Captain Planet elements? Where's love at? I love how... How come I never have to deal with any of the good elements? Real quick, there's something I can mention too. If you look down there, I don't know if you can see it. The little water death geysers are pulsating. They're moving from side to side. Ow! I feel like this particular one requires a level of luck that I don't possess. Never mind, I have all the luck in the entire universe. If I can make it through the death geysers, I can make it through the... Come on. Alright, penetrative geysers. I'm a Pisces. You and I are friends. There we are. And... Where did I know what's hitting me? Luckily, because I'm Floridian, I'm mostly flame retardant. I don't know if I've never drowned before. 2,000 feet in the air, but you know what? If you wanted to kill me in an unusual way, congratulations. It's kind of like playing DDR. The only thing you did with DDR was die. Let's go. Here we go. I think I may have lost a little bit too much speed. Oh, through the pipe! No, I can't. So this is just a matter of timing, luck, and speed. The problem is if you don't have the luck and you don't have the timing, you're going to end up hitting the fires of Mordor over here, and if you lose even the slightest bit of speed, you can't make that particular jump. There it is, the twist, and I think there's 2 more geysers at the bottom. Ah, there's flaming shots at Nothing like needing a little bit of my own Picasso on the ground. I'm alive. I lost so much blood, I don't actually know how I'm still alive. How many balls do you like in your board? Man, it's kind of windmills, I guess. I feel like I have to take the opportunity to ask, how do you define balls? Should What is this? Like a devil's ball pit? What are you supposed to do? I mean, I guess I have to fall just to find out. I don't actually know if there's a... Oh, okay, there's an exit all the way in the back. Look, I have to slide down this, keep my speed, dodge all of the balls, and end up rocketing out the other side. The problem here is... I love how I thought there wasn't going to be any of the wind turbines. No, there's totally wind turbines. In fact, it is imperative, apparently, to use those to make my life so difficult. Mommy, I want to go to the ball pit and have the ball pit at home. This is the ball pit at home. Right, I think that you need to understand the true meaning of town. So all of this, you're sliding down, most of your eyeballs have been removed at this point. And now you're getting hit by soccer balls moving at 100 miles an hour like a racing circle. Like a racing swan. With a foamy of giant balls! I almost made it. The balls almost got me through. Maybe the balls might drink some good. You know what I mean? I feel like the person who made this had thought about every shape that I said I lived in. They're like, you know what, spheres? I love drama! Where's my checkpoint? Like anything, just any checkpoint. I have to use my nails to grip onto the sidewall. Oh, thank you! I was so afraid this was going to dump me into another ball pit.
Can anyone tell me where I can find some intelligent life?
Like your balls in your board. I mean, that's kind of hypothetical. I would appreciate it if they were here to begin. In fact, you know what would be best? If you just made me a board with a beginning and an end and nothing in the middle. Those bowling balls? Alright, you know what? Whatever. After everything I've been through, I have very little fear of a bowling ball coming to crush my medulla out of my rectum. Okay, alright.
We were told that this was an advanced
civilization. Make it stop. I am painting the entirety of this green board red. Someone's gonna put a black light into this ball pit, and they're just gonna find DNA everywhere. I'm trying to remember, but I think in the other ball pit, there wasn't actually a windmill hitting me out of the way. I just had to deal with the balls. Now I have to deal with the balls and the windmill. I feel like the question isn't really how good I am at the game. It's more of a matter of how much psychological torture I'm prepared to you guys make for me.
What an interesting mode of interpretation.
That we have a winner! I'm gonna go ahead and experience 10 billion G's until I mention it.
Our intellect is far superior, but we like what you call fun.
Starting in 1999.
We were told that this was an advanced civilization.
Alright, we're checking out the first $1,000 in real life to literally torture you to death. It's GTA. So basically what we did is we went to Fiverr and we looked for 5 different creators to make 5 different GTA parkour boards at 5 different price points. $1, $10, $100, $500, and $1,000. And thus we began with our $100 board. Now I had asked everyone, considering a lot of people. I'm not sure if the creator did this on purpose. If they wanted to provide as much challenge as they could for $1, they actually could. So what I asked is to make it as difficult as possible, but obviously we're paying someone $1. It's only going to take so much of their time to make us a board. to tell someone, hey, listen, I'm going to pay you effectively what a Big Mac meal would be, and you give me whatever you can for what that time is worth to you. But, you know, feel free to make it hurt as much as you need. I'm sorry. I can tell. How am I supposed to make that? I'm going to find a way. Okay, I don't Number two, at this point, I pretty much know exactly where to land this one. Right there. See, it is one. I never got it. Please let this go. All the guys are not testing. These areas are. That one's gonna be.
Wait, that's the last time.
That's oh my God! What is that up there? There's like a tiny isosceles triangle all the way at the top of the map. Okay. And easy. This is an easy landing. And this actually doesn't look that bad either. My editor looked at the maps before I got to play them. He said I'm probably going to uninstall the game from the platform. That's the checkpoint. We're almost there. Oh, and in fact, I think that the $500 map is called Grazed First, Did Not Finish. All right, we're ready. Right. Back up, pop, hold, and this looks like we have plenty of distance. Oh, yeah. You can tell that it wasn't tested because pretend that you never saw that. That never happened. As I was saying, there's plenty of distance here. We're fine. Hey, pop up. Checkpoint! I'm gonna go kill myself now. Okay, so checkpoint. I don't know why there's an extra checkpoint there. And pop. Checkpoint 3. And without going off the side of the building, and we have a winner onto the $100 map. Okay, so this map was made by a creator who said that they actually do watch my videos. They don't like they found love for windmills. So the $100 board. Wait, I can land this. I appreciate that now. I'm legitimately going to start going up against people who know exactly what I do. I love how I just broke my skull open, not due to anything on the board, but just because I can't drive. Forward windmill, check. Sweet, okay. Ow! Not gonna lie, I wasn't really I just eat it out of my mouth! Okay, we're gonna go left, because obviously right was the actual wrong way. Onto a... This is like a Halloween horror haunted house. Is this meant to be new? And it gives me a headache. Out the other side. Yep. You know what? That counted. Checkpoint. Every once in a while, I manage to accomplish something in GTA. And I like to think to myself that it's because of my boundless skill and all of this boundless that I put inside of the game, and how much physical trauma I have put on my controller at this point. This is fine. This is fine. It's a little ridge racing going on over here with every single windmill that a person could spawn before the game starts. Okay, I think this is new best. Double windmill, yes. Triple windmill, triple staggered windmill. It is very difficult for me to articulate exactly how much I regret my spent money right now. If they said that the $500 board was going to make me uninstall, then the $1,000 board, I assume were I to get to it, I would just simply cease to be as a human. There we go. What is this? Yeah! $100 board complete! Welcome to the $500 board. What have you made me? You just went straight with the wall ride scenario, didn't you? What is this? What is that? That's not a turn! Alright. Well, okay. You know, sure. Fine. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. I'm gonna take this time to get to see just how much... Wow, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. You're not gonna finish it, they said. It's gonna be your first DNF, they said. I mean, it's starting to look that way. Okay. Oh god. My biggest opponent is going to be the camera. I can already tell. Yes. Yes. Okay, first turn up here. Oh my, I have to memorize this. Okay, at this point I've learned there's no way for me to do this. I have to just memorize it. This is the only way. Okay, so at this point, slightly over to the right, here we go. Slightly over to the left. Go, slightly over to the right. Hey, someone's getting me like,
Hey, Ray, when did you spend your $500?
Hey, that moment when you get in reverse. Okay, stop. Okay. Alright, let me just take a minute here to see exactly how this works. The first time I've actually gotten this time. Okay. Yeah! Round we started, we did our first corner. This is connect to the left. Then what is that? You know what would be cool? A checkpoint. I think I actually... Oh, okay, there's the end. I have no idea how a human would get there. Oh, I see it. Okay, so the last jump. Got it. I'm gonna end up putting blood onto my keyboard. When I do, oh my god. I was gonna say that I finally have an excuse for why I didn't complete a board. Listen, I lost 3 liters of my blood. First one, you can see I've got the first one every time now. Watch this. Second one, no big deal. Right there. Boom. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Wall ride, basically a 1.5 car wide wall ride. Which one are you making this for? Was it you? Two? I want names. I know. Just look it up on your receipt. Yep. Just look at. Oh god! Okay, so after we get to the lucky area, there is an absurd turn here. Wait for it. Right. Now you gotta make sure you don't walk to the top. There's a gap. Yeah, I can see how someone at the end. I get it. We're gonna get this one checkpoint at a time. It's never gonna give up. I don't care. Never going to give up. Don't care. There we go. See, some people say steps forward and 3 steps back. I don't use those rookie numbers. I usually take 1 step forward, but then I take 2 billion steps back. Are you kidding me? Nico, what was that there? Ow. I landed on another car. What are the chances? Minecraft area onto into that Shake's wall ride. I can't believe I saved that. First hard turn. Second gap. Watch out for whatever this sicko. Yeah, that right there. Nice. Personal best. Second one. Oh, I got a wall transfer. Oh my god. So I will go ahead right now and give this wall ride the most ridiculous wall ride board I have ever played in any GTA parkour I've ever done. Considering what I paid for it, I guess it does make sense. Go, first one. And now there's a wall transfer coming up. Transfer. Landed on the proofing. Nice. Now nice and slow. We don't need a super... Oh my god. We don't... I think I'm almost at the end. Watch. We're doing it. Here we go. At this point, before I get to an area where the power company starts banging on my door for not paying because I've been on this board for so long. Transfer and full transfer with a flip. Lands it. Nice. Oh my god! I saved it! We have a winner! $500 board completed! No DNF today! This $1,000. Now, I will say, I have been reassured this is the most satisfying board ever made. Okay, so you may be asking yourself, Greg, what would you do to yourself? Oh wow. What would you do to yourself if you had to go through what you just went through again? The board creator made this and said, Gray, I want to make it look like you're the best GTA player in the world. Oh my god. Look at this. He said all you have to do is hit the gas and don't let go. I can't believe this. This is insane. Look at it. Every turn, every swap, every transfer. Okay, going up. I am upside down at this point. I am riding on the roof. And it's supposed to just do it by itself. I am driving on the roof of the car. I think the car's license plate says Bliss. And onto a huge chassis grind. Yes. Into a boost. Around the loop-de-loop. Onto the platform. And we have a winner. Oh Oh my god. Well, my money bought me like 8 hours of pain and 2 minutes of bliss, but it was totally worth it. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Until next time, stay blessed. Dave and Buster's Eat and Play Combo is back, starting at $19.99. We're checking out your game where the difficulty determines whether or not you're an actual human being. It's GTA. I have been told that if you complete this skill challenge, you actually lose your humanity. I can't even show you all of it because it goes right past the panning area and then continues across the entire map. From what I understand, though, a normal mortal cannot take this level of anal pain. So if you beat it, you're basically like a monster or something. Is that a wall ride on a bikini thong that's at an angle that spills out into a loop-de-loop? What? You know what? Sure. Supposedly, there's a lot of obstacles here that I've never had to deal with before. Oh, God. So someone really wants to make my life hell. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is easy. Oh, my God. Maybe it's just me, but I detect a certain lack of fairness in the force. Hey! Hi! Well, that wasn't so bad. What the hell is that? Oh, my God! Alright, I'm sure we'll be fine. Really don't know where to go, so I guess just go off the ramp. Probably break my back as it spills me out. Alright. Oh my god. Screw you, void creator! That was basically just luck. Checkpoint. I think the best part about this level is nothing makes any sense. Like, I can look at any of these obstacles and I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do. Go up the yellow thing. Alright, go off the yellow thing. Fall to my death. Joke's on you if you thought I was gonna fall to my death. Gravity owes me. What? What just happened there? Okay, hold on. So, we gotta stay, like, right in the middle of this because it looks like it... Oh my god, it kicks you out into a freaking wall ride. Are you serious? It kicks you into an upside-down wall ride. Oh my god! Ah, Jesus! Ow! Alright. I just gotta remain calm. I was gonna say, I just need to remain calm. I can't remain calm. Alright. Off. You know what? If I do this slow, hold on a second. If I do it really slow. Damn it, what the hell are you supposed to do here? I mean, I did it well. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, you have to do it the opposite way, are you serious? Wait. Okay, oh my god, there's a checkpoint there. Okay. I feel like I was supposed to fall off this, but this is fine. This worked out quite well. Alright, go to the edge. Ray, don't screw this up. All you have to do is not screw this up. Checkpoint is literally right there. Okay. Here. just doing it. We're gonna do it. Never mind. We're gonna not do it. We're gonna do it a lot less. Okay. Up, jump, land, stop. Getting good at this part. Back. Up. Stop. I wonder how much speed you actually need to do this. Maybe it's not much. You just have to learn how to like go to the right, but you can do this real slow. Oh yeah. No, I think I found the part that removes your humanity. Okay. Up and around and stop. Oh yeah. All right. Now we're gonna do super slow. Right. Slow. A little bit faster and beauty. A checkpoint! And remember, kids, glass is part of a balanced breakfast.
At least in Florida.
All you have to do... I'm not gonna lie, I got really concerned at the end there. I was gonna say, all you have to do is just get the checkpoint. Well, that was pain. Is there more? I'm getting pretty good at the transfer, though. This is actually an arrow. There's two different arrows that go two different directions. Great. The arrows are like, are you sure you don't want to uninstall it? No. If this is what it takes to not be human, I'll do it. Hey, checkpoint, I heard it. This is the top. I think it's the top. I have so many. These tiny little eventually when I have to do like a real wall ride, it's gonna be like nothing. Right? Another checkpoint. Okay, we're almost at the top. The best part is this is basically like a tutorial level. This just determines whether or not you're worthy to proceed with the rest of the race. I don't know if I'll say worthy. My worthiness has been kicked in the balls so many times, I don't think there's anything left. And yeah, oh, tetanus. That is like beyond tetanus over there. It's tetanus has tetanus. The checkpoint. And it was wild, right? The wall is pink. The car is pink. The urine is pink. All friends here. All I have is my urine is pink. This might be the last video. But it doesn't matter because we got a checkpoint. Oh, okay, hold on, I have an idea. I think this is a lie. I think, hey, checkpoint like right there. If I can figure out a way to, yeet myself over the wall. I think the idea is you have to do this backwards, because if you don't, yeah, see, you get, oh my god, I have to thumbnail hold backwards? Oh, okay, it's not thumbnail hold, it's a ram. Thank you, Jesus. At least even this board creator doesn't have that little of a stuff. I was gonna say that little of a soul. This bastard. This is so bad, you have no idea. There we go. Now, just broke a couple of my vertebrae there. I'm not really sure what they were doing anyway. Acid around. Alright. Well, new plan. Once you screw up, you can't press forward, because if you do, you get yeeted. So, looks like we have to do this perfectly the first time. Sounds good. Alright. Thumbnail. Over the ad. Okay. I said, over the ad. This board is a real unholy union of death. Alright. There we go. Oh, I see why. Last time, see right here, there's no yeety bar here. But once you get to the next level, they actually put a yeety bar at the L turn. Right there. Alright, so first time. Gotta get it the first time. Cannot go forward.
A few seconds later.
See how I went forward there? That's what you can't do. This entire board was the worst idea I ever had. Oh, right there we go. Not right forward, right?
What is outplay? You play and it records. Compute exactly what you want it to record, whether it be build, into this,
Good. Yeah! Okay, there's not a gap there. I thought maybe they would have taken that ramp out of the way from last one. And we have a checkpoint. Okay. Well, wow. Just got to go. Bam. How the hell? Line up on the line. Yeah, that's nice. And of course, just shoves you right over to the left. Why wouldn't it? It's cheap little beams. Not gonna lie, landing this is unbelievably difficult. The problem is, you always seem to go off sideways. There we go! Okay, perfect. Alright, let's get it straighter. Alright, that looks good.
Welcome back to the tutorial. Let's get down to basics. Don't forget, if you ever want to retry a lesson or skip to a different one, use the pause menu to open the lesson list. If you're having some trouble, check our assist features in the pause menu. Think of them as training wheels while learning the game.
I think it's a chassis slide. There we go. Perfect. And, yeah, that worked out pretty good. Now we have a wall ride. Wall ride.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is all about getting huge points to show off your skills. Each time you repeat a trick during a combo, that trick's point value decreases. To get the highest scores, you'll need to mix up which tricks you use in bigger and bigger combos. Try to get a score of 10,000 or higher by using a variety of tricks around the park. Do grinds, flip tricks, grab tricks, manuals. It's all up to you. Nice! You've completed the tutorial. Now head over to the skate shop. I've left something there for you.
Alright. At this point, we're going to be past all of the hidden lies. At this point, I just have to... What the hell? Why would you put an eating strip there? You bastard! What a dick! Where is it? Right there. Okay. Oh, hell. Got it. I see that. They're all eating. Ah! Point. Oh, yeah. That is a total save. I assume this entire area is literally with the blast off. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is smooth. Look at that. Bam. Like nothing. Into a checkpoint. And ramp off. Glorious landing. That probably just put my pelvis on the top of my orbian buttocks. Oh! Yes! Alright, so I got eaten, but I did get the checkpoint. That's really all that matters. I assume there's a lot more of those. Right? No? Ow. Maybe like 3 inches shorter when I get stuck with this freaking green. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice. I went into this already, and I could come out of this one. Alright, ready? And... Big jump. I used to be an adventurer, but then I took a dashboard to the knee. Jump it. Beauty. Let's do it. One shot. Watch this. Jump it. Ah. Oh, yeah. Land. Checkpoint. Jump it. I think we're wrong yet. Oh.
Yeah.
Checkpoint into a disco inferno platform. And we have a winner. Wow. Except that if you beat that, I definitely feel like I lost the entire game like I did. Anyway,
Woo!
alright, we're checking out the most dangerous thing you can do in this world is have fun. It's GTA. I've been told that before you can have fun at the roller coaster, you have to go through multiple lifetimes of agony. Why does it have to start like this? How do we make Bristol Place have a lot of fun? How about we give him a 90-degree angle that he has to drive down at 400 miles an hour while there's a bunch of ramps randomly appearing? You know how normally you have to wait in line to go on the ride? This is kind of the equivalent to me waiting in line, except the light kills me. My mouth tastes like it's full of pennies. Oh, yeah. This is okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is happening. Yeah, no! How long is this thing? Oh, it's all the way to the ground. How many miles would you like your pain to be, Ray? Oh, dealer's choice, I said. That was a terrible idea. Here we are. And... I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to eventually get this. I don't care how many times. But I have to get lucky eventually. Ah, yes, Gravity. I hate you. And you hate me. I'm starting to wonder, is there a way to cheat this? I have an idea. What? What happened? There's barriers on the side. Are you kidding me? Why y'all gotta give me a board that I want to cheat at and then make it impossible to cheat? Okay, that's not fair. Teacher, that's illegal. Teacher, he's cheating. Okay. Alright, fine. We're doing it this way then. You're gonna make me take out the controller? You're gonna make me go in the first person? I'm gonna run this now. Oh, we're running it. Oh, it's getting run. Oh, it's getting run. Yeah, all the way to the bottom. Come on, baby. Yes! 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 What? Right to left. Right to left, what? It is very difficult for me to describe how much I hate my life going this way. Now, is that good or bad? Did I win or did I lose? Now, on the the plus side, I am getting freakishly good. I almost died just then. I am getting freakishly good at completing this part. Oh, or not. The sound of my crying gives me speed. All right, I'm ready. Satan. Take me home. Oh, yeah. Okay, right when I get about here, I pretty much know the timing of everything, so I should be fine at this point. Nothing really comes out of nowhere as long as you stay kind of in the middle, and we're going to go right, down, and then slow. There. You may be asking yourself,
Ray, why are you suddenly in the car in the next scene doing the exact same thing that you were doing?
yeah, I spent like 20 minutes only to find out that way I went before the right way was the wrong way. So we're going the left way, we're doing it in first person. Yes! Checkpoint! Yes! Oh, God! I'm probably going to be dead in 13 months. Wow, I can't even turn anymore. Alright. Simple coil. Gotta get to the actual roller coaster. Again, this is just the line. That sign was kind of in the way now. How am I supposed to get there? Faster. Yes! Checkpoint! I'm dead. But I got the checkpoint. I needed to just take a real quick moment for you to realize that everything I've done so far, you understand it's like 1/20th of this entire course. Okay. Yeets. Land it. Kind of a sad, curly cube, upside down, slightly sideways wall ride thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, I feel real comfortable now. There we go. And slightly to the... Not too much to the left, go to the right slightly. Ah! The board creator was like,
Look at the score I have.
1 million? Oh, down the bottom. 27,000 times 7.
I can get something that I'm not on. I can literally get up I can literally do this all day and get to freaking 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 40. I'll freaking get to 100 million in freaking, like, just 3 hours if I keep going.
Whoa! Ouch!
This is what mommy wears.
It's sick. Get that off your wrist. You look like a faggot.
No. Don't say that.
Well, you do look like a faggot.
No, I don't. Stop saying that. Stop.
I'm kidding with you.
Oh. You hit the headset.
Oh.
Mommy, can I go outside with you? It's still sunny out. I guess there's no snow out today. I'm gonna go shut off the live stream in this PS4, okay? I'm gonna shut off the live stream. I'm gonna shut off the live stream right now. Live stream.